a little crazy with the rush hour. So thanks for coming out here today. We're gonna do just a nice little intimate evening, a genre of music, oldies, some standards, some maybe a little Motown, that kind of stuff. Is that all right with you?
Yeah.
Have fun. Oh, by the way, by all means, help yourselves to the mochaccino and lattes and all this wonderful European style type of drinks over here that Karen and Serge have. Man, they got the activates and everything going on here. So this is a pretty, let's give them a round of applause, by the way. This is an awesome bookstore. This is like really a bookstore. It's a cafe, it's everything, you know, it's pretty cool. It's retro, I love it. Just let's start off with, we had a couple of requests already. A couple of songs by Sinatra, if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
And I think you know some of these songs. There's one song in particular I want to start off with. It was a movie called The Joker is Wild with Frank. It's called All the Way. Don't mind me, I got a little bit of allergies today. Sorry about that. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless she loves you. All the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you. All the way. Taller than the tallest tree is. That's how it's got to feel. Deeper than the deep blue sea is. That's how deep it goes. If it's real. When somebody needs you, it's no good unless she needs you. I guess she likes the show. All the way. Through the good or lean years and for all those in between years, come what may. Who knows where the road will lead us? Only a fool could say. But if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. So if you let me love you, it's for sure I'm gonna love you all the way, all the way. Joker's Wild. Thank you. Thank you so much. What a wonderful audience. I'm gonna just jump around here. Let's see. There's a song here I called "The Summer Wind." I'd like to do this one for you right now. It's getting there. It felt like summer today. From a movie called The Pope of Greenwich Village with Mickey Rourke and Eric Roberts. The summer wind blowing from across the sea, it lingered there touch your hand and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song, and then we strolled that golden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind, like painted kites, those days and nights, they went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue umbrella sky. Then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind. The autumn wind and the winter winds, they have come and gone. Still the days, those lonely days, they go on and on. Then guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind. Summer wind, warm summer wind, oh, the summer wind. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now, I'll come back to Sinatra. I got a couple other songs I'd like to do for you right now by one of his best friends of all time. Does anybody know who that was?
Sammy?
Sammy was one. Dean Martin was another. See, he can find it in Dean Martin a lot. A lot of stuff that they did together. To the clouds, away from the mountain and ground, we can sing in the glow of a star that I know our lovers enjoy is alone. Let us leave the confusion and all disillusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find. Whoa. Giving me away. Penso che un sogno così non ritorni mai più. Mi dipingevo le mani nella faccia di lui. Poi d'improvviso venito dal vento ripito, cominciamo a volare nel cielo infinito. To the clouds, away from the mountain and ground, we can sing in the glow of a star that I know our lovers enjoy peace of mind. Let us leave the confusion and all disillusion behind. Just like birds of a feather, a rainbow together we'll find.
has given me away. Now blue, dependo di blue, felice di stare lassù. Now blue, dependo di blue.
Well, Dean Martin, thank you very much.
I named one of my sons after Dino.
You named your son's Dino.
Yep.
You named him Dino.
Yes, I did.
Wow, that's pretty cool. How old is he now?
He's 16.
A lot of people
love
ask
Dean
him
Martin.
about that. Yeah, you love Dean Martin?
Love Dean Martin.
Okay, my sweetheart. We're gonna do you another Dean Martin song here for you.
Woo!
Here's one song that was a big hit back in 1960 for Dino. It was in a movie that was the first time that the Rat Pack all got together, and they sang, and they played, and they had a great time. And this was the time they were doing the Sands Casino in Las Vegas. 1960, and Dean Martin was behind the piano, singing in front of three beautiful women. And this song here was called Ain't That a Kick in the Head?
How a kicking one got me. I kissed her and she kissed me. Like the fella once said, ain't that a king in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. This is just the beginning. My life is gonna be beautiful. I've sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said. Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? Sorry, I can't help myself. Like the fella once said, ain't that a king in the head? Like the sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the moon? My head keeps a spinning. I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out this king-size bed. I couldn't feel any better, or I'd be sick. Tell me quick, why love a kick? Tell me quick, ain't love a kick in the head? That's all.
Yeah. 1960. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Another song that was a big hit for this man was a song that was called You're Nobody Till Somebody Loves You. Let's see if this brings back any memories. You're all too young to remember this.
You're nobody till somebody loves you. You're nobody till somebody cares. You may be king, you may possess the world in its gold, but gold won't bring you happiness when you're growing old. The world still is the same, you'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. Gino. He was so smooth, you know. He kind of just swayed across the room. All the men wanted to be like him. All the women wanted to be with him. He had a heck of a time trying to find out where his scotch was. Oh, there it is. Hey, I like that hat, brother. Yeah, let me borrow that. The world still is the same, you'll never change it. As sure as the stars shine above, you're nobody till somebody loves you. So find yourself somebody to love. Ooh, I still love you, booby. We appreciate that. You guys having a good time? I'm very fond of this town. I grew up in Old Bridge, New Jersey. I was born in Brooklyn. Anybody from Brooklyn? You guys came all the way from Brooklyn to see me today. That's great. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That's very kind. I moved out of there when I was very young, and my father had 2 restaurants there. Well, actually supper clubs, one on Church and one on Flatbush. And that was many years ago, and then we moved out to Old Bridge, and I grew up there in 37 years. And it was nice. It was a very fun time. And then I moved over here. I was living in Metuchen for a while. I moved out just last year, but it was a lot of fun living here, and I know a lot of these business owners, and I'm proud to know, how you doing? Karen and Sergio. And it's always nice to come back here again and play, have a lot of friends. And we actually have a couple of celebs in the audience. I just want you to raise your hand. This guy, his name is John Hawken here. From years ago, he played with the Straubs in Renaissance. We also have another gentleman here, David Grossman, a jazz musician extraordinaire. Hey. And there's a couple other people. We'll get to them in just a little bit. So I'll tell you little storylines as we go along. And I'll just put this down here. There's another gentleman that was a phenomenal presence on stage back in the 50s and 60s. And his name was, well, before I tell you his name, he died when he was very young. He was only 37 years old. And he was married to Sandra Dee. Somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My little stand on golden sand and watches the ships that go sailing. Somewhere beyond the sea, she's there waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high, then straight to her arms I'll go sailing. It's far beyond the star, it's near beyond the moon. Beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet beyond the shore, we'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. Shoreline, honey, you're looking so good. I I'll be over just as soon as I can get this darn rowboat to move a little bit faster. Oh, all right, give me some help here. Right, put your hands together. Beyond a doubt, my heart will lead me there soon. We'll meet, I know we'll meet beyond the shore. We'll kiss just as before. Happy we'll be beyond the sea, and never again I'll go sailing. No more sailing. Bye-bye sailing. Move over, Captain. So long and sing. Bye-bye, so long, farewell. Yeah. Mr. Bobby Danger. Thanks so much. Don't mind me, I'll take a little swig of my water here. Does look like scotch, doesn't it? A little bit. But we don't drink anymore. We stopped that stuff. Now we just freeze it. We eat it like a popsicle. Try that sometime. All right, I'll be good. Like it's a family show. So. Here's another fantastic song. Big hit for Bobby Darin. I think this was probably one of his biggest hits ever. Too bad he died so young. He had heart condition, heart failure. And he finally got his wish to play at the Copacabana. And that was a dream come true for him. And he had his challenges, but we won't go into that right now. But he did it his way too. Song called Mac the Knife. Oh, the shark has pretty teeth, dear, and he shows them pearly white. Just a jackknife has old Mac Keith, dear, and he keeps them way out of sight. When that shark bites with its teeth, dear, scarlet billows begin to spread. Fancy gloves, though, has on that Keith, dear. Yeah. So there's never a trace of red on the sidewalk. One Sunday morning, lies a body just oozing life. Someone singing around the corner. Could that someone who I said he might deny? From a boat down by the river going slow, there's a cement bag just a drooping on down. Well, that cement is there, it's there for the waiting. 5 will get you 10 on Maggie's back in town. My man Louis Miller, he's with the sea here. After drawing up all his hard-earned cash, now Mac, he spends just like a sailor. Do you suppose our boy's done something right? Oh, Jimmy Driver, oh, hey, oh, sweet Audrey, whoop on this line in ya, and on Lucy Brown. Oh, the light bombs are the right way. Now that Maggie's back in town, I said, oh, Jimmy Diver, oh, sweet Audrey, whoop on this light in ya, and oh, Lucy Brown. Oh, the light bombs are the everybody knows. Back in town. I got news for you, mama. That old Maggie, he's back in town. Woo! Thank you so much. Oh, good. Okay. Moving right along here. There's a song I'd like to do for you by another phenomenal singer and entertainer of the 20th century. His name was Nat King Cole. And he was not only a great singer, but this gentleman, he was he did it all, brother. He was an activist, a humanitarian, he was a pianist, he was a songwriter, he was an actor, starred in movies, he did it all, And here's one song that was a big hit for him, and now Natalie is out there singing the songs for him. It's called Unforgettable. Things to me never before, as someone been more unforgettable in every way, and forevermore. That's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Yeah, like I said, he was a man of many talents. He was an actor. He wrote a lot of his songs. This song here was in a couple of movies. He had television specials, and he was almost as good a dresser as me. The song came out in 1951, and Natalie's out there now singing a lot of his songs. I wish I'd like to meet her someday. Good luck. How you doing, brother? You got my paycheck? He's like, yeah. In every way, and forevermore, that's how you'll stay. That's why, darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. 1951, Mr. Nat King Cole. Yeah. Thank you so much. Got a CD with you? Hey, right on. I'm going to put her on the spot. This is a good friend of mine over here, Andrea. Let's say hello to Andrea. Hello. So you want to sing, huh? Been on The Voice yet? No.
Thank you so much. He's a great.
Not yet, right? That's good attitude.
Somebody just won American Idol yesterday, didn't they?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it either. I heard it. They finally got a winner. You think you can knock her socks off? The one that won yesterday? Okay. What do you want to sing?
I want to sing Tornado.
Tornado? I have no idea what that is.
It's a good song.
That's a good song. Who sang that?
By Little Big Town.
Okay, by Little Big Town. But you're going to sing that right now. Come on up, Andrea. Come on. I think this is her debut around this area. You never played up here, did you? Metuchen? Okay. Here's the mic.
Hi guys.
Is it the first song? Yeah.
It's the third one.
Third one.
All right.
For this next song, I want you guys to clap your hands with me. Come on.
Yeah.
So you change the weather with a little storm and a little rain, but I'm gonna do one better. Out the sun and say a prayer. I'm a tornado, looking for a soul to take. Come on.
Yep.
You're gonna see me coming, about the selfish things that you did, and I'm gonna leave you guessing when the spine is gonna hit. I'm a tornado, looking for a man to break. Hey, I'm gonna lift this house, spin it on the ground, toss it in the air and put it in the ground. Make sure you're never found. Woo! You're gonna see me coming, all the selfish things that you did, and I'm gonna leave you guessing when the spine is gonna hit. I'm a tornado, more disturbed than an F5. Hey, I'm gonna lift this house, spin it off the ground, toss it in the air and put it in the ground. Spin it off the ground, toss it in the air and put it in the ground. Make sure you're never found. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Come on. I'm gonna lift this house, spin it all around, toss it in the air and put it in the ground. I'm gonna lift this house, spin it all around, toss it in the air and put it in the ground. Make sure you're never found.
Man, that was give her a big round of applause. Come on. Woo-wee. Man, I tell you, still in the show, girl. That's pretty good. That's good. What a voice. I love that. Nice job. All right. Maybe we'll bring you up and do another song in a little while, okay?
Great.
Do you like that? Yeah. All right. Well, I got a song here that I'd like to do. I'm going to take you back in time. You know, it's about a guy who is a standard. It's a kind of a bluesy kind of thing. It's you know, David knows about this bluesy stuff. Man, you should have brought your axe with you too. You should have. I didn't think about that.
John should.
Yeah, the keyboard. Let's get something.
My
going
axe is
here.
a bit heavier than yours.
Excuses.
Well, we're gonna go back in time to this one song. It was it's about a guy who basically just had a spat with his lady. Hey man, hold on a second. And you know, and he's at the corner bar right now, and it's just the bartender and him. And it was sung by Sinatra. This one, it's called "One for My Baby," and one more for the road. We'll take you back in time here. Oh, and I didn't have my vat of scotch. He had a vat of scotch on the bar and cigarettes smoldering in the ashtray. So just kind of picture that. It's 2:45. There's no one in the place except you and me. So set 'em up, Joe. I've got a little story you wanna know. We're drinking, my friend, to the end of a brief episode. Make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. I'd rather take this one. I've got the routine. Put another nickel in the machine. Feeling so bad, can't you make the music easy and sad? I could tell you a lot, but you gotta be true to your code. Make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. You never know it, but buddy, I'm a kind of poet, and I've got a lot of things I'd like to say. And if I'm gloomy, won't you listen to me till it's talked away? Oh, well, that's how it goes. And Joe, I know you're getting anxious to close. And thanks for the cheer. I hope you didn't mind my bending your ear. But this torch that I found, it's gotta be drowned, or it soon might explode. Make it one for my baby, and one more for the road. That long, man, it's so long. See you later, Joe. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. I'd like to do a song by Dean Martin, even though he is one of my favorite singers. I'd like to do a song that a lot of people have forgotten about. This one arrangement. It's kind of a funny song. If you pay attention to the words, I think you get a kick out of it. Let's see if we can try to sound as much like Dino as possible. And a lot of people say I do sound like him when I sing this song. I don't know, I guess. The song is called I Will. I Will. I don't have to go here. I don't want to be the one to say I'm gonna
such a thrill. And just remember when you're gone, there'll be that someone sad who loves you still. You will look at him and see me smiling back at you, I know you will. And you'll find yourself repeating things we used to do, I know you will. Don't wonder if you want to come home, just come running back to me and let me feel that thrill. 'Cause I'm the one who told you I will love you dear forever, and I will. Let me get this straight, honey. You want me to take you home back after all the things you said, and then you think I'll let you back in my life again? Oh yes, I will. You're gonna do what? Crawl on your hands and knees and beg for forgiveness, and you think I'll let you through that front door? Oh yes, I will. Don't wonder if you wanna come home, just come running back to me and let me feel that thrill. 'Cause I'm the one who told you I will love you dear forever, and I will. Yes, I'm the one who told you I will love you dear forever, and I will. I will.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You want to do another song? Yeah. What track?
Number 2.
Number 2. Let's bring Andrea back up again. Let's give her a hand. All right. What song is this, Andrea?
This song is called Need You Now by Lady Annabella. I believe you guys know it, so if you know it, sing along with me.
Track 2.
Picture perfect memories scattered all around the floor. Reaching for the phone.
not easy to do. That's a tough song you picked out there. Very good. You pulled it off, sweetheart. Very nice. All right. Well, that was refreshing. I like that's a tough act. Anyway, let's move along here. You guys having a good time? Yeah. All right. Something different, right? Oh, by the way, I just want to bring to your attention the reason I'm here this evening is because I appreciate that, first of all, Sergio and Karen to bring me into their place of business and to perform for you. I'm having a really good time. But you know what? We're trying to raise awareness that, you know, they have a business here. And so, I mean, it's a bookstore, it's a records, and they have their drinks, and they have their chocolates, and they have a whole bunch of nice things here that they're selling. So I would appreciate, you know, this is I'm doing this for free. I'm not charging anything. So what I would like to do is just ask, you know, for you, you know, walk out of here with a souvenir if possible tonight. It would be really nice to help them out, you know, and you know, support our local businesses when we're finished tonight. Grab a book, maybe give it a gift to somebody for a child or whatever. So think about it. I think it would be a nice gesture, and we would like to continue these kind of events, you know. But hey, listen, it costs money for the electricity and everything like this, right? Let's move along here. I'd like to do a song now that was a big hit for a guy by the name of Elvis Presley. Anybody out there like Elvis? Somebody says Elvis is still alive. Is that right? The Wawa? I saw him. I don't know. There's 10,000 Elvises in the country, man. I just can't. I don't know. That's crazy stuff, you know. Anyway, let's do a song that was a big hit for him. And
wise men say only fools rush in. But I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my own life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you.
well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's a cool song, man. You know, we got to keep